Let's be honest. Have you ever pushed yourself up from a chair and thought, whoa, that felt a little harder than it used to? It's not just in your head. And it's not just about getting older. It's a sign that our leg muscles might be quietly losing their power. But what if I told you the secret to winding back the clock on that strength isn't about spending hours in the gym, but about what's in your kitchen? Today, we're diving into the 6 most powerful foods that can literally help you rebuild that strength from the inside out.
It can be so frustrating, right? You're just living your life, and then you notice it. Climbing that flight of stairs leaves you a little more winded. Getting up from the sofa requires a bit more oomph. It's so easy to just brush it off as, well, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. But it's actually your body sending you a really important signal.
Okay, so there's a fancy medical name for this, sarcopenia. It sounds kind of scary, but all it means is the natural age-related loss of muscle that can start after you turn 50. This is the real reason why people can start to feel a bit frail or unsteady. But here's the most important thing I'm going to tell you today. This is not a one-way street. You can absolutely fight back, and it all starts with the food you put on your plate. So, let's get into it.
We are counting down the top 6 foods to get that power back in your legs, and we're kicking it off right here with number 6.
First up on our list is the incredible and delicious sweet potato. Now, forget about those sugary snacks that give you a quick spike of energy followed by a total crash. Think of sweet potatoes as a slow-burning log in a fireplace. They give your muscles a clean, steady, reliable stream of fuel that keeps you going all day long.
But the magic of sweet potatoes doesn't stop with energy. Oh no, they are loaded with something called beta-carotene, which is amazing for calming down inflammation and easing that stiffness in your joints. And get this, they have more potassium than a banana. You heard me right. That means you can say goodbye to those awful leg cramps and that heavy, fatigued feeling.
All right, let's move on to number 5. This one is a breakfast staple that I think most of us totally underestimate.
I know what you might be thinking. Oats? Seriously? Isn't that just bland diet food? Well, I am here to tell you to rethink everything you know about oats. For your legs, a simple bowl of oatmeal is like a secret weapon for building stamina. It's what helps you power through the day without hitting that 3 p.m. wall.
Oats are basically your body's personal power station. They deliver that constant flow of energy we talked about, and they're full of plant-based protein to help repair your muscles. But the real game changer here is magnesium. You know that horrible feeling of being woken up in the middle of the night by a painful leg cramp? That's your body screaming for more magnesium, and guess what? Oats are one of the best ways to get it.
Coming in at number 4 is a creamy, dreamy superfood that's all about keeping you moving smoothly and flexibly.
Do you ever get that creaky feeling in your joints, especially in the morning? Or that achiness in your legs after you've been sitting down for a while? That's inflammation, and that's where the amazing avocado steps in. This isn't just for fancy toast. It's a superfood packed with exactly what your body needs to stay flexible and pain-free.
The healthy fats in avocados work like a soothing balm on your joints, helping to lubricate everything and bring back that smooth, confident movement. And just like sweet potatoes, avocados are an absolute potassium powerhouse. That means they're fantastic for stopping those sudden, jolting muscle spasms right in their tracks.
So you can see there's this constant battle going on inside our muscles. On one side, you have the bad guys, the stressors like inflammation and nutrient deficiency. But on the other side, you have the heroes, the muscle protectors, like healthy fats and antioxidants. Well, the next food on our list is one of nature's best protectors.
Let's pull back the curtain on number 3. This is a whole group of foods that act like a delicious shield for your muscles. I want you to think of your muscles like a beautiful garden. Every single day, these little invaders called free radicals try to creep in and cause damage, making your muscles weaker. But don't you worry, because nature has given us the perfect defense, and it happens to be delicious berries.
Berries are like a tiny army of superheroes for your muscles. They are packed to the brim with antioxidants that hunt down and neutralize those damaging free radicals. Plus, they're loaded with vitamin C, which is crucial for keeping your muscles and tendons strong and resilient. Even those beautiful, vibrant colors, the deep blues, the rich reds, are a sign of their protective power.
All right, we are down to the final 2. Our runner-up at number 2 is one of the most complete foods you can possibly eat for rebuilding muscle from the ground up. As we get older, our bodies just need a little more help repairing and rebuilding our muscle tissue. It's a fact of life. And this is where salmon comes in as an absolute champion. It is one of the most complete and powerful protein sources on the planet. And frankly, it's a non-negotiable if you want to stay strong and active.
Salmon delivers this incredible 1-2 punch against muscle weakness. First, you get that high-quality protein your body needs to literally rebuild. Then, it unleashes its secret weapon, omega-3 fatty acids. These things are miracle workers. They fight inflammation deep within your cells, they soothe soreness, and they even help improve circulation to get more oxygen to your muscles. The result? You feel stronger, you have more endurance, and your body just feels more alive.
Okay, we've arrived at number 1. But before I reveal it, here's a hint. I would bet money that you have this food in your kitchen at this very moment. But the secret isn't just what it is. It's about whether you're using it correctly to unlock its true power.
And here we go. The number 1 food for rebuilding leg strength and turning back the clock is...
That's right, the simple, humble egg. It might not be as glamorous as salmon or avocado, but when it comes to pure, unadulterated muscle-building power, the egg is in a league of its own. It's nature's perfect little package of protein, vitamins, and minerals, all working together to help you feel stronger and more confident on your feet.
Now, listen to me. For decades, we were told to be scared of the egg yolk, to just eat the whites. That is where all the magic is. The yolk is a treasure chest of nutrients. It's got vitamin D to fight fatigue, choline for better muscle control, and healthy fats to give you energy. The protein is in the whole egg, but these critical helpers, they're in the yolk. So please, I am begging you, stop throwing away the yolk. It's the key to everything.
Now look, you can think of these foods as a team. Each one is great on its own, but when you put them together, that's when the real magic happens. This here is just a simple blueprint for how you can combine them throughout the day. Oats with berries for breakfast to get endurance and protection, salmon with sweet potatoes for lunch to rebuild and energize, and an omelet with avocado for dinner to repair and work on flexibility. It's that easy. And I want to leave you with this last thought. Food is the fuel, but movement is what turns the key in the ignition. You don't have to go run a marathon. A simple walk every day is enough to activate the power of these incredible foods and start that transformation. You truly have the power to feel stronger and more energetic than you have in years, and it all starts with what you decide to put on your plate for your very next meal.